Hey guys, welcome back. Popping on to do another layout for the Not Just for Boys kit club, and I'm going to use the Limitless kit for August 2022. And the Limitless kit is a new kit that is out in this kit club. It's a much larger kit. So we have the 2-page kits by Meredy Twilling, and then this larger kit. They're going to be called the Limitless kits. And this Limitless kit happens to be called Limitless. Very clever. So let me show you the situation here. All right, you see this photo. These are cowboy boots, obviously. And this little tiny one right here was my son's cowboy boots when he was about 2.5 years old. And he referred to them as his Yeehaw boots. And they were Yeehaw boots because he associated that word with cowboys. And his very, very favorite cowboy was Woody. He was just obsessed with Woody from Toy Story. So when I saw that these a la carte goodies were available, these wood veneer with Buzz and Woody, I just had to have it because we had just gotten this picture of my son's Yeehaw boots, as well as these boots that his business partner just bought for him. Now, he brought in these boots right here, and they're very fancy boots. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, hold on a second. I ran down to his keepsakes and pulled out his Yeehaw boots to see that they are remarkably similar. I thought that was super, super fun. Okay, moving on with that. So that's where this made sense to have Woody. Buzz does not get to hang out in this layout, only Woody. So we'll take that piece away. So the next thing was, all of this kind of came together. When I saw this deep red tone, and also there's this red tone in here, it reminded me of this color. The color I think is actually referred to as oxblood color when it comes to cowboy boots. And so I thought I could work that in. I'm super jazzed about this whole plan. Then, oh, but wait, we got embroidery floss, right? I mean, this layout's not getting done today. Well, it will be for you guys. Not for me. It's going to take me a while. So we've got this really great embroidery floss, which is like a multi-tonal, it'll go like from color to color. So what I did in my thinking way too much about these fun supplies, I went ahead and I took some tracing paper, took my son's big boot and traced this design that you see down the side onto this tracing paper. And it's actually a double stitching design. I have it for one design. I'll see if I should go back and do like a secondary, like inside it, once I get stitching. But I thought I would go ahead and stitch that onto probably this brown pattern paper, probably the brown one. I'm thinking, because I love that. So I think that would be super cool. It's going to go in between the brown tones and the blue tones. And then I'll have my photo of the Yeehaw boots coming right off of it. We're going to have our little Woody guy, and I'll map my photo 3 million times. You know the deal. So to start, I think I will cut. Well, let's see. Let's take this away really quickly. I want this to be my background. Guys, there are options. Do I want to do it this way? Or does it have a better... I love it with the brown wood grain, but I also like the idea of it really showing up. I think I need the brown because it's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, my photo, the rest of my kitchen is just in grayscale, and I just allowed the color to be on the boots because, it's a messy open door and all that kind of thing. All right, so I want to have some of the blue, and I also want to have some of this great red with these old-fashioned cars. So if I'm trying to decide. All right, let's take these away for now, these other cool pieces. Ooh, guys, that's so cool. I love the world piece too. That makes it pretty Americana, just like that. Trying to decide if I want the plaid, which seems rather cowboy-y. Yep, I'm going to go like that. All right, so I'm going to have a small red border, a larger plaid border, which all of that will let me know what size to have for my walnut wood grain. Then this is a part you won't have to painstakingly watch. I will go ahead and poke all the holes that I need for my stitching, and then I got to get my stitch on. I'm also going to map my photo a bunch of times with some of my scraps. So all of that will happen. Oh, and we should talk about what we're going to do with him. Let's see. Now, he had like a rust brown color cowboy hat. There was brown hair. We should do the boots to match something to do with, well, those boots. I think Woody's boots were also brown, come to think of it. Maybe give him a little yellow star and maybe a blue shirt. Well, definitely blue jeans. Kind of looks like he has like a cow kind of shirt. I don't know. I got to get him all decorated up with some Distress Oxides too. That's going to be super fun. Okay, I'll meet you guys back here when I have this matted a bunch of times, my layout all gutted, matted, all that kind of thing, and this piece sewn on. Maybe I will do like a quick update when I've got a little bit of the stitching done so you can see how my progress is going. Give me a moment. So super quick, it occurred to me that you guys might want to see what I meant. So I have my layout matted, and I'm just going to come in at this point, and I am going to start making little poke holes all the way along where I'm going to want to do stitching on this project. And I don't want them terribly far apart because I do have some nice little curves I want to go around. I'll probably use, I think 3 embroidery threads worth. They come in, each little piece is 6 strands, so I'll probably use 3s. So I'm just going to go ahead and spend some time, kind of a patient time, and create little holes to embroider. I think it'll be really fun when it's done. So yeah, pretty much the dealio. Do you see the little holes? Right here, and I will embroider them all in, and I'll see you in a little bit. So quick check-in time. I wanted to show you how the embroidery is coming along. I have got the doubles going, and it does look rather close to my photo. So super fun. I'm enjoying doing the embroidery bit. And here is my little Woody guy, all inked up and looking rather cute. I'm sure a little artistic license with how I did the shirt and all that, but I think it's super cute. Okay, I'm going to keep stitching along, and I still have to mat this photo, and then I'll be back. All right, I have the embroidery done. I have backed my photo. I'm pretty darn happy with that. Thinking, let's see, Woody's eyes are looking at that, so I don't want him looking off the page, so we're going to have to put him there. I might pop him up on a little bit of adhesive. I'm trying to figure out where to put this word, the details, because I think it really works. Ooh. That totally just goes right into that edge. Okay, I think I like that. I want to ink up a couple of these hexes in the colors that I have Woody's outfit kind of jazzed up in. So I was thinking I probably don't need to put that tab there then. Let's see what else we have that's really interesting. And I want an area down here, I believe, to put Yeehaw boots because, you know, that's normal. And I have my sequin mix. We're going to figure out what to do there. I was thinking about tucking some into the hexes as I put them on. Now my design's pretty much all based around this embroidery, right? So that's a thought. So let's look at these hexy pieces. And I've got these 49 and Market pieces as well that are really interesting. I want to tuck a few in. So I like the idea of just having a few different sizes of these gorgeous hex. I mean, see, like right there, that makes me so happy. And I don't know how many I will be able to get in over here, but I like the idea of doing something kind of like this, just to kind of bring the eye like this. But I also have to really decide on that because I need to get my title in. Oh my goodness. So let's see, can this all come up a tiny bit? I think it can because, okay, I think it can. So we can do the details. I can put Woody right over some of the embroidery bits. We go like that. If we have this up here, with these fab hexes, which I said I'm going to go ahead and ink them in a little bit. Then that will probably give me that nice space I need to get the Yeehaw boots stuff in. Because I can also go like that. Do I want it like that? I kind of like it like that. So something like so. Let's see what little bits and pieces. I like tickets ever so much. So let's get a couple of different little tickets in. Not really going doily per se. I like how crisp my my pattern paper is right now, so I'm not going to play around with that too very much. And I'm trying to have it go a bit like this on the diagonal. So not a whole lot of extra goodies, I don't think. Maybe a little ticket. Yep, just like that. Just a little something so we have something on both sides. And I think I'm going to get all this stuck down. I'm going to put Yeehaw boots on with these adventure thickers, and I'll be back and we'll see where we need to go with this. So you see here I sprinkled in a few sequins into that hexie to see how I was feeling about it, and I like it. So I'm going to just get some pretty thick glue on a diagonal right here and sprinkle some in. I'm going to do the same thing kind of right here. And I'll probably only be able to get maybe sequin. One sequin in there, and I'm going to sprinkle them all up and let them be a pretty darn solid element. And I thought I'd include this because people have asked me before how I do this. Do you place one by one? I'm like, nope. Just pop a bunch of glue in there, squish the sequins down to it. I guess it's just a little tiny bit more organic this way. Like that's how they dropped, that's how they stay. And you look, it's pretty darn cute. And the glue will dry clear and it'll be perfectly fine. Okay, I'm gonna do that on the rest of these little bits, and I think we're gonna be able to call this one done. I'll be done in a moment. And here we have all those sequins drying in the little hexies. The stitching is adding, oopsie. The stitching is adding this really great texture. It's one of those things that you probably see better in person though. We've got our cute little woody. And it's great because this wood piece works with the other wood pieces. We've got the sequins while not being too overly, I don't know. I didn't want them to take away from anything, but they're adding just that touch. We've got our title with those thickers that we talked about. They're a really, really soft puppy, by the way. And that is that, my friends. I'm going to get some still shots. They will be right there. And I will have links for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club website, Facebook group, and the blog. Okay, guys, still shots to follow. And I will be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now.